Oh, my God, you scared me to death. What are you doing here?
I was looking for you. Ruby says you moved in here?
Yeah, well, gee, what has Ruby become? Like a public address system, letting everybody know everybody else's business? Like eternal...
All right. All I need is a couple of signatures right here for deception.
Fine. Look, I'm sorry. I snapped at you. I just... You know, it's just a little odd being here, I guess. Something strange.
Yeah, I can see why. Even though Dominique hadn't lived here in a while, it still looks like her. Feels like her.
So you kind of feel it, too?
Yeah. I guess I sort of feel like she's going to come walking in from the bedroom any minute.
Yeah, you know, it's funny. Just now, I thought I felt her. I thought she was in the room.
Maybe she was. Dominique.
Yeah, well, I guess you really do miss her, too, huh?
Yeah, a lot.
You know what is so weird? I can't, still come to grips that I had a best friend. I mean, she was my only friend except for Scott, and now I had her and I lost her, and it just doesn't seem fair, all this.
No, well, life's funny. I mean, you're carrying their baby. You. One of Dominique's worst enemies, who suddenly becomes her best friend. Look, I'm sorry. Obviously, a little part of me is kind of envious of you.
And really?
Yeah. I mean, I just sort of felt you move in near the end there and become her friend. And then you were able to do something so special for her that I couldn't even come near. Must be an amazing feeling.
Yeah, Julia, it is. I mean, you know, I'm able to bring a little piece of my very best friend and continue it into this world. You know, I can't really describe it for you, but it is absolutely amazing.
Well, this is different. This is good. Dominique would like us being almost civil to each other.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. It's a little different. You're right. You know something? You should realize, though, that I didn't force myself into moving in here. I mean, Scott and I talked about it, and he agreed that...
I didn't mean to accuse you of anything.
Okay, thanks. No, that's not kind of what I meant. I guess what I mean is right at this moment, I'm feeling like this might not have been such a good idea after all.
Why? Obviously, Scott thought it was all right.
Yeah, well, just being here, though, you know, I just don't know if I could ever really be comfortable among all our things. You know, maybe Jason was right. You know, he said maybe I should stick everything in storage and just get rid of it and not have to look at it.
Don't rush into anything. I mean, if you put all of Dominique's things into storage, what's that going to do to Scotty? That's going to make him feel even worse. I would talk to Scott first.
Yeah, that's a real good idea. Actually, a great idea. That is, if I could find him.
What do you mean?
Well, have you seen Scott?
No, not since the reading of the will.
Well, great, because neither have I, and neither's Bobby or Tony or Lee and Gail. Nobody's
seen him? Nobody's heard from him?
No, and that's why I'm very worried. You know, he was so upset, you know that, after that. And if you wanted to go away for a few days, he could have picked up the phone. How much time does it take to call somebody? Well, he didn't even call me or anybody, and I really...
All right. I got an idea. Let's get out of here. Let's go talk about this somewhere else. I mean, you probably don't even have any food here, and if you've been worried about Scotty, I bet you don't even remember the last time you ate.
Yeah, well, I'm fine. I'm fine.
Oh, I'm sure you are. Just humor me. Let's go to Kelly's. My treat. We'll get some dinner, we'll put our heads together, and we'll try to figure out where Scotty went.
Yeah. Well, now that you mention, I am sort of a little bit hungry. I've been working very hard, and... Your treat?
Of course.
Great. You know something? I'm kind of ravenous, actually. I think I could probably eat everything that we have. I'm starving. I didn't even think of it before. Oh, what are you doing here? Hey, Ruby, are you still serving?
Yes, my dear. What is it that you want?
Ooh, I will get some of that coffee right there.
Well, that's easy.
No coffee for me. I need a big glass of milk. Let's start off with a salad, maybe a Cobb salad. And I'll have, let's see, a bowl of chili, a large bowl of chili, and maybe a turkey with avocado on rye. Make it a club. The whole works. And pie a la mode. Vanilla, not chocolate, you know, because I'm pregnant. I'm not supposed to... What? I am eating for two, and you know it.
Well, at least you have an excuse now.
Ruby, wait.
You want something else?
No, I wondered if you'd heard or seen Scott or anything.
Well, no, honey, I tell you, I knew how worried you are.
Yeah, right, thanks.
You know, Lucy, maybe he just needed some time alone.
Yeah, maybe.
Miss Barrett,
Oh,
Arthur Martin.
of course. From Hamilton Savings.
Right.
He handles the deception account. How are you?
Oh, I'm fine. Now, how is your partner getting along?
Oh, you mean Scott?
Yes. Needless to say, we're all going to miss Dominique very much.
Yeah, well, thank you.
I suppose that's why he's in Las Vegas right now?
Yeah, that is why he needed a little time off.
Oh, he's starting over again, huh?
Oh, you mean gambling?
Well, yes, that's what I assume. I mean, Las Vegas, transfer of a large sum of money, and...
Large? Don't tell me. I'm sure he deserves it.
Well, you won't get any argument from me. Nice to see you again.
You too. It's always a pleasure. Good, you're here.
I love it when you miss me.
Actually, it's these papers. They need your signature like yesterday.
Not a great answer, but I'll let you make it up to me. You say when.
Ed, don't push me. I'm not in the mood.
No, you don't look like it.
I don't know how I'm supposed to take that.
What I mean is, you look a little tired. Are you?
Maybe.
Haven't you been sleeping?
Not much.
It's Dominique, isn't it?
Ed, it's so weird. A lot of really important people have died in my life. And I guess Dominique sort of brought up those feelings when I shut off the lights at night. I just see this movie in my head. It starts playing, and I see everything. Every moment that we spent together, every conversation we had, every laugh, every tear. God, I miss Dominique so much.
Well, it's probably going to be that way for a very long time. Julie, I'm sorry. I really am. I wish there was something I could do.
Well, it's nice that you want to.
Well, maybe you should spend some time with Scotty. That might help.
Maybe. Only he took off.
Where?
Went to Vegas. That's where he and Dominique got married. I guess that's why he went there, don't you think?
Oh, yeah, probably. You know, he's probably doing whatever he can to sort things out himself.
I hope he's okay.
Well, I think he's probably doing as well as can be expected.
I guess we all are. Oh, I almost forgot to give you these. I picked up your messages. Here you go.
Thanks.
You're welcome. What? What is it?
Nothing.
Don't give me nothing. I know you better than that. What's wrong? What?
Jenny called. She wants me to stop by the hospital.
Really? I wonder why.
Who knows?
Well, you're going to, right?
I don't know if I can.
Oh, Ned.
Well, I have a pretty full day. I'd have to switch things around.
No, switch them.
You know, don't tell me what to do. I hate it when you do that.
Excuse me.
If I can, I will. Just drop it, okay?
Okay, consider it dropped. Look, Neither one of us are very good company today, so why don't we talk later?
Julia, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to jump on you like that.
Apology accepted. I really do have some things I have to do, though.
Julia, I won't take up any more of your time. I want you to know that I'm going to give this everything I got. I really want to be on the team this time.
Good, good, because if you don't, pal, you're out of here. No, really, welcome back.
Well, it's good to be back, I think.
Hey, just tell me to stop if this is a touchy subject, but Ned mentioned that you went to California after, that girl.
Nikki?
Yeah.
Yeah. She's married. But I suppose Ned probably told you that.
Yeah. And I'm sorry.
It happens. At least I know where I stand, and now I can get on with my own life.
Oh, you came to the right place. We're going to keep you so busy around here you won't have time for a broken heart. Or even a slightly damaged one.
That's what I'm hoping. Julia, I won't screw up this time.
Well, you better not, pal. Because Ned is going to be watching you like a hawk.
Oh, great.
And so am I.
Really? Well, I'll be looking forward to that.
You can take that as a compliment. Ned and I expect more of you because you're a Quartermain.
Thanks, Julia.
Thanks. What did I do?
Well, it's not so much what you do. It's more who you are. You're easy to talk to. And you seem to understand what it's like to get over someone that you loved.
Yeah. I understand.
You know, you remind me of this old aunt I had who grew up in the Great Depression. She used to save string. You know, she married this really rich guy, and she still saves string. And at the end, before she died, she had this great big ball.
And how exactly is it that I remind you of her?
Because she didn't have to save string, and you do not have to do the inventory. That's what you pay me all those big bucks for.
Oh, well, I can't sit still. I'm worried about Scott. You know, I just tried to reach him in Vegas.
Oh, did you? No luck?
No, he's checked out. Nobody knows where he is. Do you think I should have gone after him?
No, Scott's fine.
What?
I said Scott is fine.
I thought you were worried about him, too.
She's right. I'm fine.
Well, I am so glad to see you. Are you all right? What?
Oh, no, he's just fine. He's fine. I mean, look at him. He even has a little color in his cheeks.
Well, I'm blushing because I'm getting so much attention from you girls.
Oh, you love it. He had to get away, you know, for a little while, just to sort things out. And I'm sure when he's ready, he'll be happy to tell you all about it.
What is she, your ventriloquist?
You know, she's calling you a dummy. Don't do that.
Wait a minute, come on. Julia's a very good friend, and she had a right to know where the hell I was.
Thank you, Scott.
Okay, I just flew to Vegas and I brought him back.
That much I figured out. You went to Vegas, Scott?
Well, it seemed like a good idea at the time.
Did you find what you were looking for?
No, I didn't. Things weren't as I expected them to be. I was hoping for something, but, you know.
You were hoping for what?
I was hoping that, you know, maybe I could recapture what I had with Dominique there, you know, if I did the same things. If I, you know, had the fun, but I didn't have the fun because it didn't work out. I mean, she wasn't there, and it almost made it more miserable. And then on top of that, you know, like the room was different, the chapel was different. It just all stunk. But, you know, she showed up, so I was glad about that. And that was good.
That was very thoughtful of you, Lucy.
Well, I just thought that he needed about.
You know, she worried about you the whole time you were gone.
Well, I don't want people to worry about